Hello, good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks. This is the voice of one crying in the wilderness. I've been outside fighting the winds of tyranny, and it sort of got my hair mussed a little bit, but we have to fight tyranny wherever it is at any time. I am uh, coming to you on December the 3rd, and I can tell you that, folks, there 40,000 people vote twice. In one area, there are more votes cast than there are voters registered. There are machines that favor Biden. There's shredding of mailers. So once the ballot comes out of the mailer, it's a perfunctory, mechanical thing. All the ballots will be counted. But it's come down to Georgia. I'm wearing pink, not sackcloth, but pink for peach for Georgia. And behind me is the American flag. That's what's behind me. And we're going to go to Georgia and we're going to fight for Georgia. Now, Warnock says this: if whatever you own, it doesn't matter because I really own it. I will tax it, I will regulate it, and whatever you have will be yours only as a steward, if at all, if I even permit that. And Warnock will be one of the people that will be able to do it. And these jackals, these two-faced, such as Joe Manchin, for instance, not the guy from West Virginia. Joe never would vote for socialism. Joe would never vote to put it on the working man, the producer. Joe Manchin wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, watch him. He's just as much a jackal and snake as any of the rest of them. I'm telling you, folks, we're going to Georgia. I'm wearing pink because I'm going to Georgia. Pink for peach, Peach State. We're going to have a Peach State party. We're going to have a Peach State bingo party. We're going to have a peach bingo. We're going to go there as Floridians and beg those people of Georgia, please. Why would you choose yoke? Why would you choose the destruction of the only way out of the nanny state cage? And that is to join us to fight against great taxes, great red tape, stifling red tape. Yeah, you're not going to drive an electric car? Then we're going to tax that gasoline car until you can't afford it. What? Yeah. And that $1.97 gasoline a gallon could be $1.75 by the next few weeks. That be $8 a gallon. And those that say it won't, keep in mind, they're the ones trying to sell those electric cars. Hey, Bob, you want to buy an electric car? What? Go 40 miles and recharge for 24 hours? Well, yeah, but in those 40 miles, you've saved a polar bear. In those 40 miles, you've caused Miami Beach not to disappear. I mean, who told you that? 10,000 scientists with a letter. They signed a letter. Folks, 10,000 scientists, I just want to say, it's a digression a little bit, because Warnock and all of them are going to force this on you. They say man can cause climate change. That's nonsense. Greenhouse gas effect, that's nonsense. It's somebody's theory. Yeah, but in this little test tube, we can prove it. Sure. Hey, Earth's in equilibrium. That's just a digression. But I'm telling you, folks, 10,000 years ago, Hawaiians tossed virgins into volcanoes to stop them from erupting because 10,000 scientists signed a consensus letter. And the Hawaiians were nudging each other and saying, hey, Bob, this virgin toss thing. I don't see the sense in it. Hey, don't say anything, man. 10,000 scientists said, oh, well, okay. But this virgin toss, hey, don't speak about that, man. You have trouble if you do that, man. Folks, we are in a war on freedom. Team Trump struggled for almost 4 now, to try to remove the grip of big grab government, try to help us out of the grip of collectivism, to give us a key to the 20th century, nanny state cage. I'm telling you, folks, as a voice of one crying in the wilderness beyond Jordan, and hopefully come January 5th, wearing the peach shirt for the peach state, that that the good Lord blesses America one more time and puts those two Republican senators into the U.S. Senate to stop what otherwise will be the destruction of America through socialist takeover. Steve, you mean we'll be like Venezuela? Yeah. Yeah, but that was a paradise. What'd you say? That was a paradise. Yeah, it was a paradise. What is it now? Venezuela? Yeah, what is it now? Hollow eyes and empty shells. Correct. And they're going to bring that to you. Yeah, but we'll say polar bears and Miami Beach won't disappear. And yeah, there you go. You're one of those people that would stand on the volcano right there and say, well, this doesn't look great. I mean, there's something wrong with it, but 10,000 scientists, you go along with it just because other people are. But I'm telling you that in Georgia, there's going to be a big fight. Socialism versus freedom. Warnock and this OFOP guy, these two, they join as if others, and they come together and they hammer down, folks, whatever's left. And believe me, once they get in power, the Republicans never will again, because they'll outvote you. They'll drown you in this mail software thing they got now. Yeah, but I'll put someone there to watch the mailers. No, you won't. They'll run you off just like they did it this time. They'll do it again and again. That sheriff, there was a judge's order that told the sheriff, open it up so the Republicans can look in there. And what happened? The sheriff didn't open it up. And the votes were just in there. There's one lady that said that she saw this one vote counter take one vote and just kept shoving in there like this. And she said he might have shoved it in there a couple hundred times and then moved on. Oh, what happened? It's a shame. But there's a lot of people that chose Biden. And that's a shame. But of course, a lot of people supported Hitler. A lot of people supported Chavez. Oh boy, all of you that supported Mob Biden, let me tell you, when you start whining, who's going to hear you? When you start complaining, who's going to hear you? Let me tell you something, folks. We're in a war on freedom. We're going to be in there in Georgia just a fighting and blessing everybody and saying, would you please prayerfully consider, why do you want bondage? Why do you want the yoke of oppression, of government oppression? Why won't you join this march to make Saul? Georgia, please, I'm begging you. I'm wearing pink. I'm going to be up in Georgia, Atlanta. I'm going to be everywhere around Georgia. You mean you're traveling the state? Yeah, in my pink sackcloth, telling everybody in the peach state. Come on, folks. Please don't choose the yoke. Don't choose bondage. Join with us. Fight for freedom. Fight to get rid of big grab government. Fight to get rid of the grip of the nanny state, where they say, we will put you back to a time of tent and mule, a time before fossil fuel. You'll dance to dawn around a campfire singing old Negro gospel songs and smiling at the fact that in the morning you go to the field to shovel and hoe for a collective passion and love. Join with us, folks. March to make Saul. I'm just a voice of one crying in the wilderness, beyond Jordan, but I'm going to be in Atlanta. I'm going to be all over Georgia, South Georgia, North Georgia, West Georgia, East Georgia, Middle Georgia, up Georgia, down Georgia, 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 and even they're not Georgia. I'll be in that. Join. Let us all join and invite those of Georgia. Folks, don't choose the yoke. Don't choose bondage. Join with us. Join with the new Republican Party, the one that says we are going to remove the shackle of big grab government. Bless you and have a good holiday.